I'm doing a series on Ghislaine Maxwell's background and what made her the perfect accomplice for Jeffrey Epstein's many, many crimes. It's a tale of extreme privilege that led to the making of a villain. In order to understand Ghislaine, you have to understand her father, Robert Maxwell, who was a media tycoon in Britain. Her father was born into a Hasidic Jewish family in Czechoslovakia, and his real name was Jan Ludwig Hock, but he changed his name to Robert Maxwell, and he liked it because it sounded faintly Scottish, and he had 4 names by the time he was 23 and landed on Robert Maxwell. People knew him for his incredibly proper British accent, but he was from Czechoslovakia. He adopted a British accent from one of the people that he met when he was in war. And by the time Ghislaine was a child, he was a billionaire and hanging out with the likes of the royal family. He owned a publishing house, multiple tabloids, and was known for being incredibly demanding and difficult by everyone. Ghislaine was his youngest and favorite child. Ghislaine's eldest brother was in a coma for 7 years, so when she was 4 years old, she had been so neglected that she went into her mother's room, stamped her feet, and just said, "Mom, I exist." And apparently this is when they started kind of spoiling her. Dad's moods changed often, so he would reduce his children to a pulp, apparently according to her mother in her book. And Ghislaine had an eating disorder at the age of 3. But don't feel bad for Ghislaine. They made up for it with all the nepotism in the world. I'll tell you more about it